I'm looking back over the weekend. A big part of that was Bubba's, like you say, the longest extension of a birthday we've had to date.
Yeah, but I'm to the point now. I'm kind of ready to quit having them. So,
Right. Well, you have to schedule parties around schedule.
Right.
Of course, this schedule did not look very clear.
Oh, wow.
But
busy.
anyway, his wife and kids put on a great, and we had a blast Friday. And I hate to talk about it in front of Greg so much since he had to work, but at least this time, at least this time you got invited though. That's a step forward.
Hey, I know a lot of things are good. One time during the weekend show, it was kind of out of time, and I had to catch it up. That was my. I was just going to tell you what I was doing. since y'all were bragging.
Can I tell you what's funny? Is Greg told me that you texted Bubba says
that was funny.
I figured you weren't on the list.
I feared it. No, I saw. Oh no, Greg's not here.
Right.
Yeah. And we all forget about the Friday night feed.
Well, but no, it was kind of funny leading up to it. Now Bubba did ask, "Hey, where's Greg?" And then he realized, okay, you're right. He is feeding the show. He forgot. But
I'm
Bubba,
so paranoid now.
But Greg not being invited before did feed the rumor that he wasn't invited again.
Oh yeah, we did.
And of course, I have to feed that.
Oh, I did
constantly.
If I was pumping gas and gas was the rumor, I just had it full speed.
I think that's one of the reasons. Like I can claim that's one of the reasons it got moved to Friday.
Well,
so good.
We now are we going to talk to Betty at some point? What was her word?
Yeah, I think top of the hour.
Okay. Here's some footage from the party. Adler was there, and of course, if Adler's around, he's got the camera, and you really have to watch that sometimes.
Yeah.
And here's just some highlights. If you have you can watch it on Heartland or UStream, or you can just be listening. There's audio in most of it too. So.
Yeah, and when you hear voices, Rick, you'll have to announce the players because radio won't catch.
I hope I know who they are.
Yeah.
Maybe I have.
This is the walk.
This is me coming.
Here comes
you
Bubba.
Can't tell it's uphill either, by the way.
Look, here comes Bubba walking.
I think I can.
At this point, do you
I'm
spot?
waving. Yes.
Yeah, and you're uncomfortable because you don't know. That first reaction is always you're not sure where to go.
And you think, hey, I stink. I've been outside all day.
And I had to walk up a hill too after a tennis match. Yeah, I'm huffing.
Look at it. Well, how sweet.
Happy Betty Woo.
Food's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's Bubba. Thank you. Hey, Bubba. Hey, buddy. Happy 50. Of course, I'm still 49, but happy 50.
I'm 48. You're so old.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Terry with Casio.
Happy birthday. Woo! 50.
Look at Casio Kid with Speedy's.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Kevin
Welcome
Dearberry.
to the club.
Kevin
50.
Dearberry. Of course, he's 56 at shop. Here's
Here's
Helmsy.
Bubba. I thought this was Rick's birthday. Rick's turning 50 this year, not Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
That's Helmsy's wife.
Amanda.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Nasser's.
Happy birthday, man. I remember when I led you to the Lord, and when we were there at that prison. And there you were on death row, and you looked at me and you said, "How may I know?" And I said, "Let me tell you, son." And then I led you to the Lord that day.
Oh,
That was Nasser.
I gotta get a picture of me with this guy.
Adler with an owl.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
What is an owl doing there?
He's enjoy.
All right, here's Bubba. Now, what is this here?
This is the lighting of the cake.
Is this where that person jumps out?
There's the cake from Edgar's. Thank you, Edgar's. Outstanding.
Thing's a monster, isn't it? I got the plate to help fan the candles out, just in case I didn't have a win.
Boy, look, that's a big cake, too.
Oh, wow. 50 candles, too. That's amazing.
By the way, I love
Happy
them.
birthday.
Wow.
Have you enjoyed your 50th?
I have. So far.
Tired.
Happy birthday,
Caitlin.
Dad. I love you so much.
Oh,
Look at that. And here's
it's on now.
Now it's the funky beat.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's awesome.
So that's there was some footage from the actual event. That was good. We got to see Don Juan came all the way.
Yeah.
Greg, sorry about that.
Yeah.
And he was asking me about the 50th birthday and then the 25th. And I said, no, we're only been on the air 20 years.
Right.
And he was like, oh, okay, 20 years. And
He asked me how Greg was doing.
well, he did say, he said, I said, well, a lot of people want you to come on the tour, and we can't get Greg to vote. And so to try to come out. And then saw Casio Kid, who actually competes with us as we speak.
Sure.
In one of our markets.
Oh, I couldn't give him enough grief. He was constant.
Yeah, I did too.
He was constant.
He is still so funny. We sit around. As everybody was kind of filing out, I got to sit and talk with him and Don Juan a little bit, and it's funny.
It really
It's funny.
Yeah.
We were reliving the memories.
Sure.
And D's starting to he's starting to age a little bit.
Rick.
Well, I mean,
How old is Don Juan?
he's got to be 30.
I think he told me 37.
Yeah, he's around my age, little
36,
maybe a year
something
older.
like that. Yeah,
36, 37. I mean, he's almost 40,
right.
Almost 40.
Well, he got upset with me because I ran the numbers. If he had a kid next year, how old he would be by the time the kid was 10.
Yeah.
Of course, Adler couldn't wait. He had to come up to me. Hey, Terry said hey to me.
I know.
I was like,
sure.
Adler,
I
that
thought
is my
was
wife,
so
buddy. I
inappropriate.
mean, straight up.
That's not true.
Yes, you did.
How about let me tell you?
You sure
You'll be
did.
shocked how old Dare Barry is.
He's older than I am.
65.
60? Did you say 60 in the world?
I was just messing with him.
He's got to be 55.
Did you say 56?
56, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just flipped him.
Right, yeah.
Nasser.
Yeah.
Still talking.
I remember when I led you to the Lord.
I love how
when you were on death row. And you said,
I will never forget.
saying it was a liberal party, too.
He kept coming around. He's going, what's Bubba throwing this liberal party? He said, I'm seeing endangered species.
I don't know where the owl and the fox and the alligator came from.
Well, that's part of the experience.
Well,
You're
see-
at the zoo.
well, I
live.
didn't
I
know.
never saw the fox, or I would have had to ask it what it says.
Yeah, it was that same. There it is. It was that same little fox that
That's
gave
awesome.
it gave
Yeah.
Dandy Don pink eye or some
Look
eye
at
disease.
that.
Them big ears.
That's
Well, I mean, I
awesome.
knew it was on the property of the zoo, and it was the zoo
Yeah.
lodge, but I didn't know that part of the package was they'd walk around with some animals.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm glad they didn't go to the reptile house. I'll tell you that.
Well, I know.
Would have been short
well,
one anaconda
There
today.
was just,
Yeah.
let me tell you this, and I'm going to hold it right now until you need it. Maybe.
Yeah.
There were people who tried to tell them to go get one, and I shut it down.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, the zoo people knew better.
Right. I mean, but you had some so-called friends that were trying,
Sure.
Yeah.
and I
You ever
went
seen
over.
what a tennis racket will do to one of them heads?
Well, I told
on
him, I
this
said,
thing?
guys, this is Bubba's 50th birthday. I realize we are a month removed from his actual day.
Sure.
Right.
But I said, guys, that's not the thing you do when you celebrate someone. That's not a celebration.
No.
And I told him.
Not a time for jokes.
But we had a great time. I mean, I like to say, I think a lot of us were so happy to have a date.
Yeah.
It was funny and I got in a little bit of trouble because I got there and they were, Caitlin and Hunter were there, but it's their dad. And they had a couple of friends of theirs there. And Sherry goes, well, we could have brought.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
They would have been
I
great.
know.
Hey, you think I didn't know that? Yeah, but see, then suddenly it's not a date.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Now we're on the family outing.
Now it's an outing.
Yeah, we've done.
There's a big difference.
We do a lot of family outings. I tell you, we don't do a lot of dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, they had it like they liked it, at the house, hanging out, thinking they were sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank all of y'all
That
and
was a
everybody
blast.
that came, and like I said, the zoo, Edgar's, everybody that made it possible. We had a great time. Thank you so much.
Are we talking to the Queen next?
We're going to try to talk to the lovely Betty later.
All right, we'll try to talk to her next. Stay with us. And Bubba actually had a gathering of friends and family far and wide for his 50th birthday, put on by his wife this Friday night, a semi-surprise party. And Betty Lou joins us now. We watched a little footage. We've talked about it. Betty, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Betty,
How are y'all?
you can sigh. It's over.
Whew, I know it, and don't think I didn't. I've already been sighing.
So Betty, first of all, you attempted a surprise party.
Right.
And
Yeah, and with old Monk over there, it's hard to pull off. And I thought he knew what time to be there, but apparently I might have been wrong on that.
Well,
Maybe
I tried
made that
not
more
to
clear.
learn any more about it,
Right.
and that was part of it.
well, to me, you showing up late, even though we'd already eaten, I think was still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that added to the surprise of it.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
did.
and we all got to visit. My goodness, there must have been.
I was real surprised when I saw the mashed potato bar I had not noticed earlier.
Right.
And I almost didn't get any of it. Yeah. Well, I love those things.
It was great. It really was. And I need to thank the Birmingham Zoo for bringing the little animals to walk through and all that. Those were so cute. The little fox and all that. And,
Yeah.
Anyway.
What does the
Yeah,
fuck
well, yeah. I wasn't ready for that, Betty. Nearly got bit by the alligator.
I know. Well, I wasn't ready for all that either. I mean, I was expecting a hedgehog and maybe a little, I don't know, a monkey or something. I didn't think about a fox and an alligator. And
I don't know if we'd let a
and that
monkey
owl.
loose in that crowd.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that you really reached out with the invite, I mean, well, you invite a lot of people. When I ran into John Stossel's by the chicken fingers,
I know. And Bill didn't even make it before Justin Timberlake and Sean Hannity left.
Oh,
I
man.
was there for at least 30 minutes, and then they had to leave. They had other things going on. But
Busy
anyway.
night. Busy night.
I felt like Tipper Gore felt out of place.
Yeah. yeah.
She would have been.
And,
And Federer's a little taller than I thought.
Federer is taller than I thought.
Yeah, yeah.